Your girl turned 30. Can you believe it? I feel like I saw a meme recently, or maybe it was a quote, I don't know, but it was in reference to parenting, which we're not talking about today. But they were saying the days are long, but the years are short. And I feel like that's life in general. Like, how did we get here so quickly? The days are long, but the years are short. So I turned 30. I think that's the first time I've said that, really. Like, sitting right here is the first time I've said it out loud. I wasn't necessarily happy about it. I feel like most birthdays are challenging for me. I have a lot of negative emotions around my birthday ever since I was 16. I guess like the winter before my 16th birthday, the New Year's before my 16th birthday, I was sitting at my grandma's house and it all hit me. I don't have much time left. That thought was in reference to my childhood more than anything. I think I was like realizing that adulthood was coming, responsibility was coming, real life was coming, and I still dread that every year. But now that I'm an adult, it's like I look back and I think about what I have accomplished and what I haven't accomplished, and the pressures that come with being in your 30s, and what I hope to accomplish, and the fear around working towards those things. And it's just a lot of emotions. A lot comes up for me. But today I wanted to get a little deeper into those things that I have and have not accomplished yet. I want to be more positive than negative in this situation. I think this will be more positive than negative. let me give myself some credit. But let's get into it. So starting off with one thing I did not accomplish, and I'm trying to reframe this a little bit. So if you watched some of my videos last year, you know that my goal was to get to 30 countries by the time I turned 30. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. How many countries am I at? I always forget, but I keep a list in my phone. Bear with me. If we include the United States, which I feel like is fair, I visited a lot of states here. I have been to 25 countries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them I have visited twice. So I don't know. I'm pretty good, honestly. I'm doing pretty well, but I didn't reach my goal. I do believe though that it is going to happen this year. I think it's completely possible that it'll happen this year. And so as long as I hit 31 by 31, I'm good, right? It's still a possibility. I don't know what it even was, like, why did I have that goal in the first place? I think this is something I've had to like talk to myself about, because I knew I wasn't going to approach that goal as my birthday was approaching. A lot of my travel plans kind of got nicked, but I do have a trip coming up soon, so I can't complain. But in reality, what would hitting that goal have done for me? Was it a bragging right? Is this number something I focus on because it's something to put on Instagram? Probably. And so I need to get over it. I need to get over it. One thing I was able to do that I'm so happy about was studying Spanish in Mexico. So I spent about a month, which was shorter than I was planning to, in Mexico. But since graduate school, I believe my last year of graduate school, which was in 2017, 2018, I graduated. I was saying, I'm going to move to Spain after this. I'm going to move to Spain, study Spanish, live my best life. And then, you know, real life happened and I got a job and I worked. And then in 2020, I was like, you know, I'm going to take some time off and travel through Central America and study Spanish. And that's my goal. And then the pandemic happened and I did not go. But being able to finally be saying I'm living in Mexico, studying Spanish, was like such a dream come true. And I'm really happy that I was able to do that. And I wish I could do it for longer, and I want to do it again. And hopefully that will happen one day. But I'm really glad, like, that was a life bucket list item that I really got to check off. I do want to talk a bit more about my time in Mexico, but I might save that for another video, so stay tuned. One more thing I was hoping to achieve by now was getting my visa to live abroad, but that has not happened yet. The goal is still the UK. I had a job interview last year, I got the job offer, and then we followed up about the visa, and they were like, let me get back to you. And I never heard from them, so it's really frustrating because I made it very clear that I needed a visa when I was interviewing, but that has apparently fallen through. I was taking steps to do the Portuguese visa. I was thinking about just going to France for 1 year on their long stay visa, but ultimately the goal is London, and I feel like doing those things would be distracting from that goal, but maybe it's time to get over it. To move on. We'll see what happens this year. We'll see. Another positive thing that came from some negativity was starting my own business. Again, if you watched my videos last year, you know that the company that I worked for shut down completely. I was able to take my clients with me and start a private practice. And knowing that I wanted it to be bigger than just me seeing clients, I have rebranded into a mental health community. And I'm so proud of 4 Hour Wellness. You know, we're just getting started, but I'm hoping to have events this year and really be able to give to my community. And so if you're interested in more of that, you can follow me on Instagram, and I'll probably be posting more videos related to that in the future. So stay tuned. All in all, I think the thing I'm most happy about achieving at this point in my life is having balance. I was a bit forced into that when my company closed, but as a result, I have created a 4-day work week for myself, which everyone should have, if we're being honest. It has given me time to rest and explore and see what else is out there, really. I think those are all my thoughts on turning 30 so far. Now that I've had some time to reflect, I am very proud of where I am. Everything isn't perfect, but nothing ever is, so I need to get over that. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.